What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about why I'm going to be playing / buying. It's not technically buying, but I wanted to put this in the new series I've been doing, the Sea of Thieves Pirates Life chapter. Obviously additional content for the game. So basically, let me break everything down for you. Okay, this is a series I do where I am able to just kind of talk about a game, why I'm going to be playing it, why I'm going to be buying it, why I'm unsure about it, why I'm not doing it, stuff like that. Okay, now again, for a thing like this, it's a little bit more tough, right? Because, well, my situation's very unique. I have Sea of Thieves. I did buy it, bought it, so I didn't even have Game Pass. I bought it day one, and I still own it to this day, okay? Now, I don't even know what account. I'm so behind the times, and I bought it on my PC back in the day. I'm going to be playing it on my Xbox One, my Xbox One S, for this update, for this expansion, okay? So I do need to get Game Pass. So I guess in a way I am buying Game Pass and kind of just resetting the stage, re-downloading Sea of Thieves, starting from scratch, jumping in. I am doing that for this Pirates Life. And we talked a little bit about that in the kind of reaction video where I just kind of gushed about how amazing it is. And I will be covering the update. I will be covering Johnny Depp, along with that as well. I cover Pirates of the Caribbean very often on the channel, and this is directly, right up my alley, even though I'm not, the biggest fan of Sea of Thieves, which again is another thing that I think puts me in a very unique group. I saw some people say in that video, there's very few games that they wish could make it onto PlayStation. Like maybe they have PlayStation, they don't want to do Xbox, and they're only jealous of like a couple games, and Sea of Thieves is one of them. I understand that. I mean, Sea of Thieves, again, has always been a game that I've wanted to love, I've wanted to support, because it's a Pirates game. And they've even admitted, Pirates of the Caribbean was a major influence for them. Obviously, this now, I mean, come on, right? And, I'm very happy for that. It's just, as I've said, I could not get into Sea of Thieves. I couldn't. And I'm very worried. Now, at the time I'm recording this, I still haven't jumped back in. I'm going to probably jump in over the weekend and into Monday. And then on Tuesday, obviously the update goes live, and I'm going to be experiencing it. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I don't know if I'm going to hate it and just going to kind of stick it out just to see the literal Pirates of the Caribbean content, the and I wouldn't even, Jack Sparrow content is kind of underselling the fact that Gibbs is in it, Tia Dama is in it, Davy Jones is in it, and I hope there's more, although I'm not expecting there to be more, and if that's it, if it's just those four in all, I will be more than happy, trust me. I'm happy even if you put one of them in the game, but if there's more, that's even better, you know what I mean? So I am beyond, and again, that's kind of what this video is. It's just kind of me talking about why or if and if I'm doing a certain thing and why you should too. So, again, I think, obviously this applies to people that are into Pirates games, and I would even argue Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, like I'm into Pirates games, and I wasn't really in to Sea of Thieves, but you can't do this. You can't, like them putting this in the game, okay? I can't ignore it. It's just it's a thing in my blood. I can't do it. And so I am enormously excited to jump back in. I've said it before, like anytime you do this in any game, I'm in. And, some people have said like, oh, that's a biasness. I mean, no duh. That obviously Pirates of the Caribbean is my favorite franchise of all time. And I've said that before for years. For half a decade, I've been covering Pirates on this channel, okay? Nobody's done it as long or as much as I have, all right? So, yes, there's a biasness there. If you put Pirates in Kingdom Hearts 3, which they did, it was incredible. Of course, that's going to elevate the game. To be quite honest with you, it didn't really elevate the game because I was very disappointed with several story beats of Kingdom Hearts, being a big Kingdom Hearts fan myself. The story beats of Kingdom Hearts 3 weren't that great, but man, oh man, was that Pirates world insane. It was absolutely incredible, and I will never forget it. I can watch it back and just, fall in love again, and that's, again, kind of the thing with Sea of Thieves, and that's why I am very confident that even if I don't like the game, if I jump in, and by the way, I want to say this too, I know, and you guys are awesome, you guys are very, very nice, almost all of you, okay, there's some haters out there, but, I saw a lot of your kind of invitations to play with you. Just hold off on that for now, or hold on to it, I guess I should say. For now, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing. I am just a single person. I don't really have like a squad. I know my friend is probably going to play it with me, like a person I know. So like we're going to do it. I'm not against playing it with other people. So just hold on to it for now. I don't even know like my Xbox username for podcast now. I want to set that up again. I got to get Game Pass, get into the game, get familiar with it. But I truly want to thank anybody who said that, in the past video, and leave it in the comments here so I see it all, right? Leave it, say that, if you want to play with me or you want me to join your group, whatever, definitely leave it in the comments and let me know. That way, if we're able to do it, I can go back to the comments and we can kind of get in contact with each other, okay? That would be awesome. It's just I don't really have any more details. But, that aside, again, I could absolutely hate this thing. I could. I remember not really enjoying Sea of Thieves. Now, again, granted, I played it day one, and I think it's a well-known fact for people that have played Sea of Thieves since launch specifically that it's one of those games that launched bare bones, but then got much, much better over the years as it expanded. And, well, I will say I respect that, and I love games that have those redemption stories. At the same time, I don't, it's kind of preaching the wrong message that you can have a game that comes out in a terrible state. And I'm not saying it was terrible, but you can have a game that comes out and just not, whether it's like buggy, which I don't think this game was, but other games like No Man's Sky, Fallout 76, stuff like that. And you could come out buggy and broken, or you could come out with no content. And sometimes both happen, sometimes only one happens, and then you can kind of fix yourself long term. I love it when games do that, but I don't think that's a message we should be preaching. That's like, oh, it's okay to launch a bare bones game. Again, that's kind of an aside as well. But maybe that's the reason. I played the game. I had a ship. I did play with a couple people I knew. I think I played with 3 or 4 other people, and enjoyed it to an okay extent, and I kind of just jumped off. Another honest reason is that, again, I got it on PC, and now I'm not a PC gamer, and I still have a laptop. I have a much more powerful laptop than I did a couple years ago when the game launched, but I'm getting a PC build. By the end of this year, I'll have a high end where I will be able to play games on there. But maybe that's also for a simple fact. I should have got it on Xbox. I should just play it on Xbox, because I would have maybe console. I'm into that more. It's more, I don't know. It's just something that I connect with more, and maybe I would play it more. So, I know, again, this is just me rambling. That's kind of what this series is all about. It gives me a chance. I cannot wait. I was so excited when they announced this. I cannot believe that this was allowed to happen, especially with the Johnny Depp situation going on in the background. For this to develop literally in the background is phenomenal. That's very, in my opinion, that's a good sign. That's a good sign that they let something like this happen. So I cannot wait to play it. And again, I in terms of pitching it to you, if we want to kind of include that aspect in this video, again, I see it for myself as I'm just giving it a try. I'm not expecting, am I expecting to be blown away? Not even really. I'm just expecting, I just want to hear the voices, be transported into somewhat of that world. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting the moon. It's not like if it doesn't have certain things, if it doesn't have the Kraken or whatever, even though it does have a Kraken, right? But it's not the Kraken. I'm not going to be, I think right now, I wouldn't be all that mad. It's like a tryout. In my opinion, this Pirate's Life is actually doing, I would argue, exactly what it's supposed to be doing, because it's an add-on, right? It's an expansion, but it's big. It's designed, I would argue, firstly for the people that are playing it, because they've said, people that play it, they ask every single day for this kind of stuff. So it's to appeal to the people that already own the game and are playing it. But I could see this getting people that are not into Sea of Thieves or never got into it, or literally someone like me who wants to dabble in it but really hasn't, and then this comes out and now it's even harder to resist, right? They jump in, they see how much better of a game it is now, right? All that kind of stuff, and then they're in. So I think it's designed as a hook, I would argue, and I hope that's what it does. I do. Am I expecting to play this game now every day, every week, every month till the end of the year? No, I do think I'm going to jump out probably relatively quickly, but I do hope that I do jump back in. That's kind of the thing. I know because of the other games I cover for the channel and all that stuff, I know I'll jump out. I have to, right? I have to play other games to, I have to play other games because I do enjoy other games. I have to play other games for the channel, okay? But that doesn't mean I can't jump back in. And the thing with Sea of Thieves is I jumped in kind of for the channel, kind of for my love of pirating, okay? Well, in certain ways. Don't take that the wrong way, right? In pirates, okay? And then I just never, I got out and I never jumped back in because I just wasn't into it too much. So that's why I'm buying it. Hopefully, you know, or I guess, again, buying it just because that's kind of the series name, but in reality, I kind of am being accurate with that because I am going to buy Game Pass for it because I don't have Game Pass right now, so I am technically purchasing something to get this game, okay? So let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think? Do you already play Sea of Thieves? Are you going to get Sea of Thieves specifically for this? As always, make sure you guys are subscribed, the bell icon turned on so you know all these videos go up. Hit the like button, definitely would help these videos out as well. If you guys want to follow me in any of my social media stuff, I do have a Twitter, I do have a second channel, we have Patreon, we have YouTube memberships, any of those if you guys want to check them out, all in the description below. Obviously, the YouTube memberships is the join button next to the subscribe button. Leave in the comments if you guys want to play with me, and again, don't see it as I'm ignoring or I don't care. I definitely do care, and I love to play with people in the community. I've done it for years. I do community sessions where I play games with people, and I've done that for many, many years, okay? So I want to do it more. It's just I truly am unsure about stuff for, you know, the setup, basically, okay? Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next video.